Will your spirit still say yeah? If I told you I really would your heart and soul say yes? Good morning, everyone. Peace and blessings. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Misty. Will your heart and soul sing? So just allow Shekinah glory to minister to your spirit this morning. We're waiting for others to come on. Will your spirit still say yes? If I told you I really need from you, would your heart and soul say yes? Good morning. Yes, yes. Open up your eyes and tell the Lord yes. Good morning, Veneer. Say yes. Say I'll obey Jesus. I will stray Jesus. But this time I'm made up in my mind. I'm made up in my mind. I'll say yes. My soul says yes. The mind says yes. Yes. My heart says yes. Yes, I will, Jesus. Good morning, good morning. What you want me to say? If you leave me, 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 yes, yes, yes. Tell yourself yes. All I want is yes. All I want is yes. I won't be afraid. I'll step out of your way. I'll declare your glory. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. My soul. Yes. Good morning, Opal. Good morning, Mo. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, we are worthy. My soul says yes, Jesus. My soul says yes. My soul says yes. My soul says yes. Say there's more. 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 Thank you. Thank you. There's more. There's more. He's calling you higher. There is more that I require of thee. He said, don't be afraid of men in the faces. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Hey. Let this minister to your soul this morning. I'm calling you out of your dry places. Yes. Submission. 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 Ashe, Ashe, Tiffany. Ashe. Yes. Yes. More. I predestined you before the world began to do my will, to do my will. He's calling you higher. He's calling you higher. He's calling. Good morning. He's calling you. No man can work. No man can work. No man can work. He's calling you back. He's calling you. Calling you. There is more that require thee. There is more, so much more. So much more. So much more. So much more, everyone. So much more. Yes, that's a Shekinah glory. So very timely. Thank you, Benia. Good morning. Good morning. Peace and blessings, everyone. Good Monday morning. And so we are here this morning. We are here, present. Full, prepared to do the work, prepared to share the medicine. Yes, today I felt that song in my spirit. I was like, yes, I feel like I've been asked that, are you ready to take those steps, standing fully in your power? Are you ready to fully receive what it is that I have for you, just for you? You know, that old saying, what God has for you is for you. What Goddess has for you is for you. What Aldamari has for you is for you. What Mohammed has for you is for you. What Buddha has for you is for you. It's for you, right? So receive that in your spirit today. We are moving into a very auspicious time. It is a very divine time that we're walking in right now. And so we are being asked to choose. We're being asked to choose. We're being asked to see, to clearly see, and to make some choices. So this is the time. This is the moment. This is the hour. It's the minute. It's what we've been talking about for quite some time, that we were coming into this time of evolution, and our spirits are being stretched and expanded beyond just the everyday mundane checking off the list of my life. I'm trying to measure up to the standards that society has set out and said this is what it looks like to be successful. And we're seeing that that's not the case. Success in our lives has to do with the joy and fulfillment that we share every day. And in that, we have to be mindful to choose ourselves first. You know, we've been told you put everyone else in front of you and then you come last. I know, and I'm not taking away from anybody else's experience or story, but as a Black woman, as a woman of color, the anthem that I was given and passed down from the women in my family is that we are strong and we provide and we nurture and we give until we can no longer give. And I want to honor the lessons that were given to me from that anthem, but things are changing and evolving. And now we are realizing that you cannot give from a place that is empty. You know, you have to, as a servant, as servitude requires that we are first full and we give from the overflow, right? We give from the overflow. So this morning, I want you to choose you first. Take the opportunity to choose yourself first. It's important that we do. It's very important that we do. So first, I want to just thank Spirit, source of all, God of your understanding, for this moment in time. We have been chosen to be here in this time, creating our own, her story, his story, our story in this moment. And so we are grateful and allowing Spirit to use us in this moment. And so as you're going throughout your day today, just be conscious and mindful of how you are being used today. You know, sometimes we encounter people that are not quite awakened yet, and they are still trying to hold on. They're still having issues with, you know, just being here. It's hard right now. We have a lot of people that are transitioning out because they're choosing to leave. They're choosing to go off and just, you know, go back home is what I call it. They're going back home. But, you know, sometimes just a word to a person, just a smile to someone can help them, you know, bring their spirit up and to nurture their spirit. Our spirits are nurtured from one another. Our spirits are nurtured by the transference of energy from one to another. So a smile is energetic. It gives that energy and allows someone to feel, you know, you see me. You see me. I see you. You know? We are so quick to label everything as this person is negative or they have a negative vibration or whatever, especially when we're very guarded, you know, and we don't want anyone to take away our peace. Your peace is your peace. Can no one steal your peace? But sometimes when we're walking in our power, we're walking in our peace, you know, those that are having struggles doing the same will come into our existence to receive some medicine from us. So it's not always just tagging a label like, I don't want to be bothered with that person. We all go through frustration. We all go through strife. We go through grief. There's so much going on in the atmosphere right now that we really do. This is the time to make sure that you are sharing that medicine. And what I mean by medicine is that energy that will brighten someone's day, that energy that will allow a person to become motivated and get up and do what they need to do. Or to just think about, you know what, I am a little frustrated today. Maybe if I just breathe, that will help me make it through. You know, it's important how we treat one another. It is a direct reflection of how we treat ourselves. So today, go out and share with someone today. Share a little bit of love, just a little bit of that joy that you have in your heart. Go ahead and share that with someone today. So I want to start off also by honoring the ancestors. And I have this morning, like every morning, I always give coffee on my ancestor altar. And so there's my cup of coffee for my ancestors. As I make myself a cup of coffee, I also make my ancestors a cup of coffee as well. And so we just want to honor the ancestors this morning, those shoulders on which we stand. We thank you for your guidance and love. We thank you for your directives today. I just ask that you come and surround us, protect us, whisper in our ears what we need to hear today. Give us the divine insight to see deeper into the hearts and minds of those who are close to us, those that we are in leadership of. Bless us today, ancestors. We feel you so, so intensely right now. And we just thank you. We thank you for your presence, the spirit, your presence of your spirit here in this space. Surround our children today as they go out into the world. Protect them. Speak to them. Give them what they need today. Surround them in the schools. So as they're going in, they receive what they need. And the divine protection is all around them. We thank you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So this morning, I wanted to just talk about, it was in my spirit to talk about setting up a memorial altar. This is the time of the year where those who have transitioned, we really, really feel their presence and the void of their physical presence being here with us. So, it doesn't matter how long a person has been transitioned. When I think about my spiritual mother and all that she brought into my life at a time that I really needed that mother energy, an energy of acceptance, she was there. And I thank Spirit for connecting us for the very short time that she was here. She was with me for about 6 years, about 6 years before she transitioned. And, the holidays were big for her. And she would, bring by trinkets, little gifts for me. We would go out and have dinner together during the holidays. And so, she sits on my memorial altar. And I just wanted to share how that helps me to be able to deal with the holidays, how that helps me to be able to still feel her spirit and just allow myself to miss her, but also allow myself to feel her spirit and know that she's still very, very, much present, very present with me. And so I just wanted to share with those that are missing their loved ones, what you can do to help yourself be able to feel their energy and to also just be able to have a place for you to speak to them. They're still very much here in spirit. And so you can set up a memorial altar. If it's someone of your bloodline, an ancestor altar is appropriate. If you're feeling like this is the time for me to set up an ancestor altar. But for those, there may be those that have transitioned that you have an affinity to, which, could be a best friend, could be a neighbor, or someone like my spiritual mother who's in my life and is very much still very present with me. And so setting up a memorial altar is a beautiful, beautiful gesture and symbolic of the energy and the love that you've shared with your transition loved one. And so what you can do is find a small place in your home. Mine is right near my kitchen in the dining room area by the window. But you may want to set up, wherever you want to set your memorial altar. You want to clear your space first, which means that you want to energetically cleanse. You want to make sure that first it's physically cleansed, of course, but energetically cleansed. So you can burn some herbs that are cleansing herbs to do that. You can burn a little bit of sage, white sage, ceremonial sage is good if you like sage. But there's some other herbs that you can burn as well to clear the space. So, I burn my herbs every morning. And so this morning with setting up the memorial altar for the holidays, going into the holidays. And you can keep your memorial altar up if you want to. That's perfectly fine. But I'm using a little bit of myrrh, frankincense, and myrrh. So I have some powdered frankincense, which I really like because it burns a lot easier. So I have some frankincense and some myrrh. Now, frankincense and myrrh is going to cleanse the area, but it's also going to consecrate the area so that the area is sacred. Okay, that the area is sacred. So you just want to find yourself a burning bowl. That's what I call it. This is a copper bowl that I use to burn my herbs, and I use just a little charcoal disc. I light it up, and then you just want to cleanse the area from bottom to top. So if it's in a corner in a room, you want to cleanse that area. And this morning, this is smelling so wonderful. It's helping my spirit this morning. So it helps to heighten your vibration as well. So as you go throughout your day, your energy is right. So getting up in the morning for yourself, if you want to burn herbs, frankincense and myrrh is wonderful. And we'll, I share that on Monday morning rituals about the different herbs that you can burn for different energies. But when you're cleansing your area for your memorial altar, you want to cleanse that area first. You want to find a cloth that you love or something that it could be something from that person. So if they had cloth that you want to use, that's fine. Or you could just find a plain white cotton cloth, and place it down. You can put it on a table, but for most memorial altars, you can place it on the floor. Okay, but you could use a very small table that's low down to the floor. So Esty, any resources on where to purchase a copper burning bowl? I actually found this copper burning bowl at a thrift store. I'm a thrift store shopper, a dumpster diver, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so you can find it there, or you can get one of the. There's some at some of the metaphysical stores. They'll have like little burning bowls as well, or you can get a little cast iron pot that you can burn in as well. They call it a cauldron, so you can get that to burn it. But I loved my copper pot. That was one of those wonderful purchases that I made. So setting up your memorial altar, you want to, if you have a picture of the loved one that you want to honor, you can put their picture on the altar. You want to set up a candle. The candle is representing the light, the energy of light, and it also, fire is a wonderful way to be able to have that energy present, because fire is a mover. It is a drawer to that altar. Okay, so that light represents the light that's in them. So you have the candle. You can get a white candle to burn for them, place their name in the candle, or you can use a piece of paper to write their name on the paper. You can, write down the love, peace, whatever it is, or you can write a letter to them. Okay, that's perfectly fine as well. So you can fold that paper up and sit it underneath your candle. You also want to place water, a fresh glass of water. I use spring water on the altar, so that this way the water represents the flow of life from this life, physical dimension, into the spiritual dimension. So you have that water, and you want to find something that they love, so to put on the altar. So for my spiritual mother, I will, she loved like real funky colored fingernail polish. And so I found a couple of purple and blue fingernail polish that I just set on the altar, because I know that's something that she would absolutely love. And also perfume. She loved perfume. And so there was a particular perfume that she loved. Bougeron is the name of the perfume. So I found a bottle of Bougeron, and I sprayed the area, and I placed the perfume on the altar. And so when I am sitting and I'm feeling her presence with me, I will go and sit at her altar and just thank her for being in my life. Thank her for the gifts that she is sharing with me from the spirit realm. And I'm going to tell you, that altar is on fire all the time, because this is one of the ways that we keep their spirits alive, is through being able to honor them by setting up an altar for them. So again, if it's someone in your family, somebody of your bloodline, an ancestor altar is appropriate. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Spirituality is not about being so elaborate and having all of these wonderful tools. Spirituality is very simple in its purest form. It's very, very simple. It's more about your heart and the intentions that you are setting. So it doesn't have to, again, you don't need to go out and buy a whole bunch of things. You are just setting your intentions to be able to connect spirit to spirit with this person that you have loved, that you continue to love, and that you want to be able to honor them daily. If they like certain things, like I said, my ancestor altar, every morning I will place a cup of coffee on my altar every morning. There's not a morning that doesn't go by where they get coffee. Okay, that's how I honor their presence. Yes, I will make a meal. If I make a meal that they love, I will sit that meal on the altar for them in honor of them, in honor of the things that they love while they were here. And I would tell you, it has helped me heal missing Barbara so much. It really has helped me heal a lot. And I am very mindful of, the energy that is around me. And I can feel her presence. And it helps me to be able to continue to move and go forward and to do the work, because I can feel her pride and her energy of saying, baby girl, you got this. It's something that she would always say to me. You got this, baby girl. It's your time. It's your time. And so I continue to move forward with the love that she's given me. And so, do the same thing. This holiday, during the holidays, it's heavy. It can be so heavy. And right now, as we're going through this cycle of Mercury being in retrograde, it's even heavier. And all the other energies that we're dealing with, it could just be so much. Take the time to just sit and allow yourself to connect with your spirit and the spirits of those that you love that have transitioned. Our ancestors, our spirit guides, they are here to help us. They really, really are. And so just take the time to be able to allow yourself to be in, that feeling or that connection with them. A lot of times we're just scared of our emotions. We think that if we start crying, we're going to just break down and we're going to just lose it. And it's okay to lose it. Release it and cry. If that's what you feel like you want to do that. Don't judge yourself. Stop judging yourself. You are human. You are human. We are all human. And we need sometimes to just recognize where we are emotionally and to stop trying to beat it back or swallow it. And then it comes out in other ways that may not be so positive. You could become very irritable and just, snap on people. And a lot of times that's just because we're trying to beat back those emotions and feelings that we have instead of really allowing ourselves the opportunity to feel what we need to feel. Okay? If you need someone to hold space for you, allow yourself to connect to someone that you trust and someone that you know can hold space and not be in a judgmental energy. You have to find someone that's okay with emotions and feelings and that kind of thing, because usually what people will do is they think if you stop crying, they think that if you stop being, missing that person, being upset, that, you're better. And that doesn't mean better. It just, sometimes it means I got to swallow this for right now, So find someone that you trust, that you can share your feelings and emotions with, and they can hold sacred space for you. That's important. Okay, so this morning, what I heard Spirit, direct me in doing was to begin to send healing light to others. And so those that are on this morning, if you can just hold space while I send out some healing energy to some of the healing requests that we got in. So this morning, I just want to share a little bit of a of a chant, a beautiful chant that Tina Turner has done. So she's not just doing pop and rock music or, R&B. She's doing also some very, very beautiful spiritual music. And so as I'm sending them some healing energy, if you can hold space, that would be beautiful. And I appreciate that. So just sit and take some deep breaths in. Taking a deep breath in. So we're going to do this in our meditation. So as you're meditating, just focus your energy on sending out healing energy out to those that you know need healing energy in this moment. And that includes yourself. If you need healing for yourself, just hold yourself, just place your hand on your heart and allow yourself to feel the healing energy coming from your spirit into your physical body. So taking a deep breath in.
When you sing, you do the right thing.
And release.
When you pray, find the right way. Sing. So when you sing, you do the right thing.
I want to this wasn't the song, it's changing up vibration a little bit. Excuse me. I'm going to just change out the song real quick. Hold on just a second. Okay. Continue being mindful of your breath in this moment. So taking a deep breath in. There we go. And releasing. So you're breathing in through your nose and releasing through your mouth. So deep breath in. Taking another deep breath in. Taking a deep breath in. This is the chant of peace. Receive peace. Receive peace. Allow yourself to be grounded in this moment, and present in this moment. With the chant of peace, and love, and light be upon us, in us, and as us. Peace and healing. Continue to breathe, releasing what no longer serves you, opening yourself up to peace, love, and light. Shanti, 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 May peace and blessings be with you. So while we're in this energy, I want to send out healing and blessings to Jessica this morning. She's going in for a medical procedure. So if we can just send Jessica some love and light for her treatments today. And allow the energy of love and light and healing to shine upon her. We want to send out healing energy and light and ask the ancestors for divine guidance as Irish is embarking on a new path, that the ancestors guide her and connect her to her divine position. Her divine position. We had Shekinah Glory this morning. There is more. There is more. There is more. We want to send out energy to Susan this morning. This is someone's mom who has, she's healed from cancer, but there's healing still continuing going on in her body, in her mind, and in her spirit, that she accepts the healing of the cancer, that she is healed, mind, body, and spirit. And we're sending out healing energy to her this morning, that she's awakened this morning in her spirit and know that this is a new day, that she is divine, that she is designed to walk in on this divine path. And we just want to send healing energy and light out to her today. And just ask for the ancestors to surround her today and bring her up. Bring her up. And we want to also send out some healing energy to Robin this morning, that she receives the healing energy that she needs in her finances, and that her finances are blessed, and that the energy, money is nothing but energy. It's nothing but energy. That the energy that she needs comes to her, that it shows up for her, that it comes forth for her this morning, and as well as for her health this morning. We want to send healing energy out to her health for her health, that she is healthy, that she is wealthy, and she is wise. Ashe. Ashe. We want to send out energy to, I want to use the initials KH, that the peeling away, that she is given divine insight to see where she is in this moment. You know, our moments are not always filled with, you know, just great opportunities and wonder. Sometimes things have to be released from us for us to really be able to see. Sometimes there are distractions in the way and blockages and barricades that are in the way, and that those things need to be moved and shifted for us to truly see what it is that we need to be doing at this time. And so sometimes that might feel like, you know, deprivation to us, or, you know, we don't have what we need in this moment, or sometimes what we think we need in this moment. But, you know, divine insight, confirmation of that I am where I'm supposed to be, allows you to be able to connect to your power and to walk in the fullness of your purpose. And so we want to send out some energy to KH this morning. And I want to send out some energy of healing to Pastor Vanessa's brother. He was hit on he was on a scooter and hit yesterday, and he's in the hospital. I want to send some healing energy to him and to her family right now, that he will have a full recovery and that healing is in his body, to activate the healing in his body. We can heal ourselves. We have the power to do that. And so we just want to send out some healing energy to him as well this morning, and to her family. So just thanking Spirit for all that Spirit does and Spirit allows. And so we are grateful for the healing energy that has been sent to each and every person on this list this morning. And if you need healing energy today, allow yourself to just be able to embrace the healing energy as it goes out into the atmosphere this morning. So I'm sending out healing energy to everyone right now that is on this Monday morning rituals, that you receive what you need today, healing your mind, healing your spirit, healing your body, that the healing that you need is available. Activate it. And as we're touching and agreeing, it's already done. It's already done. And so those that will receive it and know you confirmed in it, you know, share with us as we go through our day, through this time and journeying through this time. There's some portals open. There's some doors open. Step in. Stop being afraid. You know, and even if you are scared, walk through it scared. Okay? This is the time. There's all things that have seemed impossible are now possible. I'm seeing it for myself. Just as much as we're seeing shadow energies and dark energies and intensity of that, we're seeing the intensity of light as well. So know that your healing is already here. That job that you want, that career, that business that you're starting is already done. It's already done. Activate that healing energy inside of you so you can truly step in to your purpose, that you will be fulfilled in whatever work that you do, that you are fulfilled and you are sharing, and of course that you are receiving. Okay, so blessed be, so be it, see to it. Okay, so I have a wisdom message for you this morning from the ancestors. So I'm going to share this divine message with you. Okay, so it says, pay close attention to your physical health. Your body is a temple, and it needs certain high vibration food, air, sunlight, moonlight, and energy from plants to heal. You've been carrying energetic baggage that doesn't belong to you. You are an empath and pick up others' emotions easily. Begin learning how to ground your energy and working with these energetic sensitivities. I just put that out there yesterday about spiritual sensitivity. Energetic sensitivities in a positive and more progressive way. So blessed be. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself. Care for yourself. Like I said, how you care for yourself is a direct reflection. How we care for others, how we connect to others is a direct reflection of how we care for ourselves first. So fill yourself up. Give yourself what you need emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Okay. So I hope this Monday morning rituals has blessed you this morning, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. So have a beautiful, beautiful week. And thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for joining. Peace and blessings all.